Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Star Wars Wednesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Series 7 Mystery Vehicle and Figure Blind Box. Let's get into it! Let's begin with a look at the packaging. And here on the top, we've got Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. On the front, no artwork. Warning, attention, don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there of any language. 8 and up, Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Series 7 Mystery Vehicle and Figure. Includes one vehicle and one figure. One set. Jazzwares. On the bottom, this is the actual size. On this side, the cross sale, 2 mystery figures, and it looks like the Wookiee dude from the Acolyte. I can't tell what that one is. And then Dirge from the Clone Wars Micro series, and Captain Rex with the Bark Speeder with the gunner side seat. Each sold separately, subject to availability. And what do we got? Oh, this side, Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. There's some Arabesh down here. And then here on the back, warning, attention, Octoon, don't give it to babies. This stuff, small fine, legalese, made in China print, Jazzwares print, Micro Galaxy Squadron, StarWars.com. A number, Jazzwares, and a barcode. That, my friends, does it for the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure, the vehicle, and the accessory. So first up, let's do this a little different than what I normally do. So here is the stand, nothing we haven't seen before. Star Wars, it says on it, molded into it, and then a few other details like this event molded into it. It's a tab here and a tab here molded in translucent plastic. This tab is for play. This tab is for display. Now, let's take a look at the bike. Which overall, I have to say, it's a neat looking bike. Nothing wrong with it per se. It's a little funky in design, clunky in design, rather. At least in my opinion. Your mileage, of course, may vary. It's got some nice paint apps back here on these steering vanes. And maybe some sensor probes or weapons here on the front. I did watch the first 3 episodes of Acolyte, so, this looks vaguely familiar. I think was in the second or maybe the 3rd episode. I don't remember, because I didn't really care for it, so I didn't finish watching it. And then here I'm trying to set him on there, and I hadn't even taken a look at the figure yet. So it's a Wookiee in Jedi robes. His name is Klenacca. Not very imaginative. There, looks like he's mostly molded in this brown color. He's got a little bit of paint apps there for the eyes and nose. Got some here on the shoulders. This is probably molded in the tunic color, and the belt is a paint app. And we've got his lightsaber, and it's a paint app along with the bottom of the robes. Nice molded details for the hair. I mean, you can tell this is supposed to be a Wookiee. He's got some braids there in the back. As far as his articulation goes, oh, he's got some paint ups there in the hands too. No, that's just shadow. So at the shoulders, it does rotate 360 degrees. The arms are connected together, as well as the legs are connected together at the hips. And he can go into a sitting position, which is approximately 90 degrees. So he sits on the bike, and he doesn't really sit on it very well. I will say that. It's okay. And then, you know, get the hands around the controls the best that you can, and he doesn't really, it just, to me, it doesn't work. And then, of course, the stand plugs in it like that, so zoom. And then for display purposes, which is what most of us will be using it for, you know. And there you have it, my friends. A look at the figure and the vehicle and the stand. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron blind box Klenacca with speeder bike from the Acolyte Disney Plus show. The Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron blind box Sabine Wren and speeder bike from the Ahsoka Disney Plus TV show. And we have Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Dirge and speeder bike from the Clone Wars Micro series. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the Micro Galaxy Squadron blind box Klenacca and speeder bike from the Acolyte, with the Micro Galaxy Squadron Obi-Wan Kenobi's Delta 7B Jedi Starfighter, and the Micro Galaxy Squadron Anakin Skywalker's Jedi Interceptor. For final thoughts on the Micro Galaxy Squadron Series 7 blind box Klenacca and speeder bike, I have to say the speeder bike looks okay. Klenacca looks okay. The figure doesn't sit very well on it. There are a few of those that's the case where the figure just doesn't sit in the vehicle very well with these, you know, the speeder bike type stuff. And, you know, so that's a line-wide problem, so I can't really specifically just call this one out on that, although, you know, it does have that issue. The stand is fine. Like I said, the speeder bike, it looks nice. I like it okay. The figure looks nice. I like it okay. It's cool to have a Wookiee Jedi. As far as the source material of which it comes from is concerned, I watched it up through the 3rd episode. That's the Acolyte, in case you weren't aware of that. And I just really didn't care for the media. It doesn't fit my vision of Star Wars. I don't think it fits with George Lucas's vision of Star Wars, and in my mind it's just like an outside thing. It doesn't fit. It's like a puzzle piece trying to be forced into something. But, you know, that's the media itself. And I think it was the 2nd or 3rd episode where Klenacca was working on this speeder bike, and I remember he was working on something. I think it was this speeder bike. I don't know for sure. But again, it's okay. It's cool that it's a Wookiee Jedi in figure form. And that's really about all I can say for it. So that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I am now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page, or check this video's description for the link and see if any membership offers are right for you, but only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you would like to see more content or just help the channel grow, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.